I was just about to start this sorry old game and get smoked. Mm-hmm. You said I wish I was great as you in Madden. Well, you ain't good. Man, I think you good now, huh? You won a couple games.
We are situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the Buffalo Bills. The return man, Ty Johnson. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
You streaming now?
23-yard line.
Go to your advanced settings. Oh, well, you should have did that before the game then, because it's going to, you need more than just a second.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Well, the second down throw on target. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Kaepernick now on first down. He'll throw complete to Gus Edwards. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
A nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody. Oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
From midfield, here's Kaepernick. Caught by the tight end Ertz. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 2 yards on that play.
It's a horror thing.
You shouldn't do that now. That should be like Halloween.
And the Jets are going to get a new set of downs. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Do the metal one then.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught at the 8. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Zach Ertz. His second touchdown on the season. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. He's got it. And the Jets lead 7-0.
That's the score. Jets 7. Bills nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Allen eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he's able to find Diggs.
If you were me, you
And
do this
all
too.
the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here comes Johnson on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd and 2.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. He finds his target, it's Crowder. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40. Here's Edwards. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
On 1st down, Kaepernick. Kaepernick hit, fumble. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of the quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
The 27-yard line.
7-7, our score after one.
Oh, that's how I got that kill. Dude got hit by the bouncing Betty. Yo, I'm just not figuring out how he died. Oh, that dude died from the bouncing Betty. That's too funny. You remember when we first dropped, when we dropped in the houses? Well, we was pistol fighting like 3-4 teams. Boy, I killed like 3 people. And like when I ran up the stairs, I grabbed the bouncing Betty and put it on the stairs. And the dude was getting whooped in the corner.
Here's where it really pays off.
He was getting whooped in the corner. And I shot the dude that whooped him and then threw the bouncing Betty on the staircase and he jumped out the window. And when I jumped out the window, his teammate went up the stairs and got hit by the bouncing Betty.
Abruptly ends that play with a sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they
gave up 4 last week.
I get 3 kills. They're just really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back.
Because somebody already has shot
because right now the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games. And there was a good opportunity to just went awry there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. The former third-overall pick, Quentin Williams there to bring him down.
But this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about it. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team, because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Remember what some on about me? You remember that?
Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw, Kaepernick able to connect with Mims. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
To Denzel Mims. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, they go to Edwards. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Johnson brought him down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Got a man, it's Mims. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
What? But you still talking about it. He says close dirty.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Two first downs.
That ain't even the bad part. The bad part is when niggas be running the ball and you can't do nothing about it, and they just run it for 4-5 times, like 4-5 yards every time they run.
Complete to Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
Right, just go get nice you a controller.
Keeps moving.
Kaepernick now on first down.
Just order one. Order one offline.
But he will be ruled out of bounds, so this will go only as incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first
it's messing up like how mine was. That's why I had bought a new one.
He locked in on his target.
I got my money back for mine.
And that one's incomplete.
Remember I told you?
So line of scrimmage still the 39.
Well, I didn't tell you that. That I was like, I'm about to trick Navy Federal and get my money back. I ain't tell you that.
Being chased out left.
But I got all that money back. Oh, they give my refund because I got receipts showing that it was
Tre'Davious White picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do.
Well, you need to wash your hands every time you use that.
For the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called
all
for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away.
You need to watch what you're doing.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free.
I just made this video, but I don't know if
another incompletion.
I'm gonna talk at the end and the beginning.
So now 2nd and 10 after the
incompletion. I ain't got no camera. When I get my camera, I'll do all that.
To throw again, Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
All the good ones.
11 yards there, first down.
They do matter. I am a good one.
From the
I just ain't got the right stuff yet.
Flush to his right, escaping the pressure right. Uncorks one for
Davis. Yes, I do talk. What are you talking about?
It's intercepted.
Boy, I just recorded this. I talked through the whole thing.
Shot at the 32-yard line.
When I'm not alive, what am I talking for?
His confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that.
I do. That's how I be. Yo, it's your boy, Chi-Town Finest in the building coming at you. That's talking over the video. That's what I do.
I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way.
Has
The head
drive.
coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
So I'm supposed to be talking while I'm not
They
alive?
clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the
I'm
defense
just
on that
asking a
snap.
question. What are you talking about?
Back to the air on second down. It's Kaepernick.
Okay,
And that is
so on that note,
incomplete.
the video that I have, I talked through the whole video. You can hear me talking.
Feels like they're getting
I'm
caught
always
in between
talking.
here because they didn't completions on first and second down.
I know what
They
you
got
talking
really
about.
good about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half.
You ain't supposed to
If you don't
voice
pick up
over
the
it.
first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
What am I supposed to say? Oh look, I got a bot right here. I'm about to kill him real quick. Like really?
10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first
He
down.
said what?
Now Kaepernick again. Yeah, he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
You don't even
Right
watch
there, career
Call
catch
of
number
Duty
541,
videos.
and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow, who also obviously played the tight end position.
Yeah, and helped revolutionize it when he was in San Diego. But how about what we're seeing right here? You're talking about 541 catches at the tight end position. You're talking about lofty territory, rare air. He has a lot to be proud of in his
My
career.
thumbnail gonna be me and your what's name? Huh?
On first and 10, here's Kaepernick.
Man, I ain't got nothing to hold
Underneath,
it
dropping
with.
it off to Edwards. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Into the red zone now, Kaepernick.
I want you to do a video.
In the end zone.
I want you to do a
Touchdown,
video.
Jets. Denzel
Huh?
Mims with his first career
What you mean that's not
NFL
funny?
touchdown. And the Jets have taken the lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
14. Bills 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
They're on 31-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the
And I
proper
want you
play.
That's caught
make this
inside the
video.
20. And
I'ma
DP
set it up
goes
already.
into Jets territory
I'm gonna
before
set it
being
up already.
taken
I'm gonna let you
down.
watch it. I'm gonna let you see what
So
you
we've hit
what-
halftime here at
we
MetLife
gonna make- you
Stadium
gonna make
with the
this
home
video.
team. The Jets leading this one. As we'll get
What?
you down
Come
the
on.
coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coach.
If I get paid, we get paid.
Coach. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports.
I like this
Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
It ain't made of plastic.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Roll him out right. He's got it complete to Diggs inside. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards.
Oh, you know, like right here. That's more back. All right.
On play action, Allen. Airing this one out for Evans. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
2nd and 12 at the 10-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. the give. Now Kaepernick. He'll air this one out for Mims. He's got a man complete. And he goes out of bounds. It's just shy of the 45.
Jets. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for first and 10. They'll run the toss here. Edwards. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
What?
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Looking for Mims, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Pass for the extra point.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The throw over the middle taken in. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And Eifert has it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That third down conversion good for 23.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now Kaepernick throwing on second down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Kaepernick looking to throw. 3rd and 2. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. The all-pro corner, Tre'Davious White, picks it off.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
They did. They got quiet. I was trying to figure out why they got so quiet.
Here's Breida. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usually the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing on second down. Allen eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And that will be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here's Matt Hawk now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That one good for 26 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Edwards now on 1st and 10. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The throw right sideline here is complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a run with Edwards. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Steps away to his... Oh, no, he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On first down, Edwards. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage.
By the time you done fool, go
Ugly.
Wow.
Hey, walk away from 1 second, you going 360.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And this one incomplete.
pass.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. They'll run here with Edwards. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Gus Edwards with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets are going to take the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
On first down, Allen. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Allen firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Allen, got to have this one. And he's able to find Diggs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
On the floor. That's all right.
Allen's throw is complete. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Sheldon Rankins in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. That's number 4, sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. He's going to let it fly. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. To throw. Allen Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Allen to throw. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Back to throw. Dancing to his left. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. Now Allen. And they do not get it. It's incomplete. They went for the win, and the big gamble does not pay off. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. This is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They run once more with Edwards. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. First down. It's Edwards.
Gus Edwards, the ball carrier. The tackle by A.J.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.